Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 16 of Minecraft Let's Play. Yeah, anyways, come to this machine here and I think I found a solution to my problem. Let me show you what I have done. I've changed the bottom so it's the one that, what can you say, places the one that needs or retrieves the crystal that needs to be retrieved from here when it's ready. Because I should have some redstone signal on, and it should be able to hit everyone. Each of them here is set to when Fortinel drops a block, and those on the side are set to drop a crystal. So I have 3 that drop crystals, 1 that drops blocks. What it detects is if there is a block in the system and it's above 0, funnily enough, 0 is nothing. But if there are more than 0 blocks, ergo 1, send a redstone signal. When it sends a redstone signal, then they all send a block each, or an entity each. That is, we get 3 of them in here and 1 of them in here, because we have 3. The ones out here, I mean, we have 3 drop-off buttons. And 1 specifically with the ones that are broken. And right now there are none in this one, because then we can just see if it works. So what we do is we dump a block in. Now I just need to look at this. Oh, why do I only have 2 on me? That's a little weird. I should have had more than 2 on me. What the heck? Like that. 3 of them. So, what I should do now is I should take these charge crystals. I don't have any more of them, which is a bit silly right now since I wanted to show you all how it works. I really don't have any more of them. No, I don't have any more of those. I'm messing around. Anyways, we'll just make some charge crystals. It was there. Let's put it there temporarily, and then we'll take these crystals here and just charge them up quickly. Come on, and 1 more. Super. You know what? Let's just make a few more because we're probably going to be needing a lot of them. Let's quickly make some more so you can see how it works. I haven't tested it 100% through that way. What happens if there are too many at once? Can it figure that out? Let's see what happens. But it shouldn't be a problem when the system is started up, we could say. So I think we're increasingly getting enough here. 15 pieces. It's funny. Sometimes it's slow. Other times it's faster. It's not because it lacks power. Try to look here. It was very slow. So the next one here, it usually is also slow. And then all of a sudden, it goes insanely fast. Then it becomes plop, plop, plop. Look, then it goes fast. All of a sudden, it's very strange. And now it's slow again. And now it went fast. It's somewhat weird. Anyways, we have enough now. 22 should be more than enough. Let's go back and look at the system so I can show you how it works. So basically, if I open this up and put all of them in here, then nothing happens. We have 22 that don't go over there. But the moment one of these blocks lands, they blink over here for a moment, and then all the things go inside and it becomes a pacifier. Ned put it over here and the bike starts, and it only took 3. So what I want to test now is what happens if I put too many people into it. Can it figure it out? It seems like it works. It's not going to drop too many, and that was the whole plan. So it just works great, and yes, that's how we use our crystals. That's what it is. It's delightful what we just need to do. I'm going to close the floor here with some earth so we can tidy up here and all this goat crazy show I've made myself. Do I have earth on me? I do. It would greatly surprise me if I didn't. So let's close up these holes so it looks decent. Find my glass so we can frame this with glass. I think we need to do something like this to ensure that I don't accidentally pick things up. That would be really stupid if I walk around here and suddenly pick it up. Let's build a block over here and over here too. And oh yes, guess what? We need more glass. Didn't I put more glass over here? Still? No, I didn't. I've probably used it. No, we have a little more here. I'll quickly go back there and put up the last glass, so it looks somewhat good. And all those things in there, they jingle and tingle, so it's quite nice. We make it look just right. That would be nice. Like that, then it looks good too. Yes, it looks fine. That's okay. We'll just see what happens when these run out. If it works, then they should automatically be put back into that box, and then back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, onward. We hope. I should have fixed that hole there. To hell with that. So then it'll break one of the blocks there. One thing is for sure that works. I get a lot of them here. It goes pretty fast. So I don't regret it. Why is it? I always press that button. Then I just mess up my whole line here like that. Now I'd like one of those blocks to break. So they popped over there. So I could check if it worked. It hasn't happened while we've been looking away, but it should go pretty fast. We should see one of the blocks was broken up over there, light up, and then things should kind of go around in a circle, right? And it should go relatively quickly when it finally does. So let's just give it a minute here and see if it breaks a block. It should happen in a minute. It usually doesn't last that long. Picture the one that's in the front here, the one that smokes first. It seems like it's the one that has most going on right now. It could also be the one over there. It seems like it's pretty fast when it finally starts. Yes, but the next thing we need to do when this has just been tested through, then I'll make a way to for the crystals. And we also need to make some of them where it is that it goes and turns them into flop crystals, so we don't have to think about it anymore. So I also have a lot of it, and the last thing we do is of course add all this to our other system over there so we can pull things out of the boxes. But first we just need to get this grow show to work properly, and I haven't actually tested whether it can actually figure it out when it breaks. One got into the box, got over there, and so on. So I'm very curious to see if it can figure it out and how quickly it cleans. Actually, it should go pretty fast. It should completely break there, show up over there right away, and show up here, and it should not take more than a few seconds. We're just waiting for one of those blocks to completely break, yes. Yes, this took a bit longer than I anticipated. I can't really skip it because then I'll end up skipping over it instead. Come on, one of those blocks break. Ah, come on. Ah, now it should break soon. Come on, I think I've made it a bit too efficient by saying it should only be used on one side, because normally they break much quicker than this. And we have also got a lot of crystals in, so the worst thing is, I believe it works. I want to see how fast it actually goes, but it's okay, we have plenty of time. That's not the issue. Come on, or another block die. Come on, I want to see a block die. Oh yes, then I just want to have something to drink here. It's also very nice. It's a bit sad if the back block goes because it's the one I can see the least. Come on, this is so exciting. Sitting here waiting for a block to break. Well, one thing is that I can see the crystal idea here works if nothing else. I'm getting a lot of crystals in now. So the thunderstorm is starting the rain and things like that. That was nice. Why isn't anything growing on that one? Tell me, does it stop when it rains or something? Shall we just see if I can make it over there? To sleep and come back again, because I think they actually don't grow during the day, or I don't think they grow at night. It's called, whoops, there it goes. Boom, it flew over there almost immediately. Of course, it was the one at the back that smoked first and get positioned. Super. It's going pretty fast, that there's no problem there. Shall we just see when one of the first ones smokes? They came in about the same time, so those there, they should also fall down and die in a little while. We have waited so long anyway, so I might as well see one more. One should break in a little while. Let's see sometime. And it's the last crystal that grows on them here. I don't even think they will finish growing until it has broken the block down there. That if I don't do a lot, come on, they'll break. I think it's that one smoking now. Maybe it's that one. Did another one smoke? They should break any minute now, come on. There wasn't that much difference when I stuffed them in. It should be just a couple flights of stairs. Could that be it? The last crystal? It can grow maybe. No, I just want to see it for a few seconds. I want to have a rough idea of what second it was. Come on. Damn, I think it's there. I think it's there. Come on. I have a bit of a feeling about the next crystal.
that, it doesn't have time to finish. Finished says scared, and then the brick smokes, right? There's only a little bit of an uphill. Come on, we're waiting anxiously. There it smokes. Smoking over there, being redone, sucked down, tucked back. Boom. Super. What does that mean? 10 seconds-ish. Anyway, we're going to make some more. We're going to charge some crystals. We've stared at that enough, we know.
Now what we need to do is I need to take these crystals and turn them into charged. It requires that we make one more chest here. So let's just pick up another chest. Look at this chest. Just take 2 with me just in a hurry. And then we'll take our charging station if I have cables for it. I do. We need some power, and we get that by digging up here. So we dig right under this, then we dig right into the side of it so that we can just get the cable out. It's there, super. Yes, it's a bit massive, but it'll probably work. Just knock it down here, this one down here, this one down. Then I can also get up from here. It would be smart. Okay, charging station, where do we want it? I think it will be somewhat linear here. It won't be very nice right there. Yes, I think it shouldn't. It doesn't take up that much space, and yes, we might as well put it there. Now I'll just see if I dug the right thing. Place it here, and how far? We'll dig. We only need to dig as far as there. No reason to dig further than we need to. I should make myself a spade with all this soil. We need to run power cables there, and we need something other than storm cables here. So we also need some of these refined storage things here as well. Now, if this is going to work, we don't have any other power, so that's important. Then we need to run the cables that are over here. They also need to come over here. So let's dig down here and here and here so we can get under. It should be over here. I should just be able to move this, and then they should be there. Great. And then we need some Herkable. We'll pull it this way. Make a staircase up to myself here this way. And we also need to include it under here because we have to go around the power cables, so we'll probably need this. Yes, well, it shouldn't be there, and then we'll just take some land, like I'm covering some of this again. Now, we don't need to go down here anymore. It is not necessary. Okay, what we need next is we need an importer, so we'll put it here, and we need an exporter. I've seen that before, not export. So, my theory is, even though it's a kind of, you know, I right-click on and take it in and out. The theory should work. I'm not 100% sure, but we're trying. So if I put a crystal like this into the input, it actually worked. And it automatically removes them again and swallows them up. And then they should end up here, 4, 5. That's great. we need to change this because we don't want this one to have them here, because otherwise it fills up the whole chest with them, and then there's no room for the blocks that are in here, and that's not very smart. That's why we need to get some more chesters up and some more interfaces up, because it doesn't work for me if it's the one that suddenly fires people up, because then the system doesn't work right? So we go right down here like that. And then we just make an exit for myself. We can do this way. I'll soon dig this whole thing up down here. I should just clear this when I do this number here instead. If I dig down here too. Hey, look, I'm using the right tools for the right thing. Just dig down here. So if I just get around this way, we'll come in on the other side, won't we? I should be able to jump onto the cable here. I can't. Okay. Let's clear a little more. Then we can walk around down here. Then we'll try to see if I can find a way out too. It should be possible for me to just jump up here when I'm finally done anyways. We're going to have a chest here, and we're going to have a chest there, because we're going to have 2 storage chests. So if we just make one more storage here, and then we say whitelist, and we say charts, that is these ones, we want it to go in here. Oops, not that one instead. Then all those charge crystals should be hanging here instead of over here. That is, we have one for blocks, one for charts, and so on, because then we will never ever fill these, what can you say, things up with an error. The next thing we need is that I have to have a place where these flock crystals can go in, since we also have to make a water bath for them. So we set it up right away. Back to the thing about I just have to find a way to get out. I can do that. I could go between the cables like that so that we have an exit. Okay, let's get a flock crystal, because we're going to have to make some flocks too, because otherwise we will run out of them too, flocks. Back to my hay. This one is going to collect flocks, whitelist. And yes, all of this, we are only doing that because I know it is going to be necessary at one time or another. Like, okay, I should be able to bring 2 chests. Look here, it is irrelevant where they are, as long as they are here. I have 2 chests. I'm going to be really stupid, that is, but that is because we cannot use those boards, nor what should I not wear? I want to wear it all. I can do without the torch, the one I can put in the box. Well, we're gonna wear it there, and I'm gonna wear it there, and then I'm gonna have some chest, and then we're going to place them over here, digging down quickly, so I can see what we're doing over here, so I can find it over here, all the way down between blocks over here. Super, and some more chesters up and some more of these. Then we have of nothing else. It has to collect this whitelist, but it has to only be on extract, and the one over here must be on whitelist and extract. So it is the only thing they can take out of these boxes here will be redstone. The reason we only need them to take redstone out is because I do this. I don't need 1.6 billion redstone in these boxes, so I just have to limit them a bit on how much space there is or in them, because otherwise they're going to fill stacks upon stacks of stacks upon stacks all the time. And I'll show you that in a moment why we do. I don't have enough cobblestone to be able to find. The one up here, it was ridiculous, like that. And back, then we have 2 stacks in it. And 2 stacks in it. That is, this one, it has nether quartz, and this one has, what is it called? Redstone. It can only figure out how to take it out and not put it back again. Where it came from, the one over here, we put it on the whitelist and do nothing. Anything else it has something to do with. I just have to be careful what it is that goes into it. This one, it's on these crystals, the flock crystals, so it's fine. Okay, let's go right back here sometime. This one runs fine. Then we'll have to make another water bath like that. So we need to have, what is it we need to drop in to get flocks crystals? To get them, we had to have a redstone and one of these, so we're going to have 3 of them dropping and 1 of them picking up. We don't really need to have it on us right now, or do we? I actually think I do. Come on, let's just pull you out again. I don't need you, I don't have to. Can't transmit power right now. Now, considering we use this a lot anyway, I may as well stuff things in. It should... Hey, wait, I was going to use that too. Damn, why am I throwing away things I need? That's stupid. I should be adjusting my pipes so that we're doing right now. That's what we're going in here. Then we're going to say refine storage. We need to use some more of these. We need to use constructor. And we need 3 of those. We don't have enough for that. I was well aware of that. So now we're just putting these things in here anyway. Because, guess what? We're using this anyway extensively. Now, I threw something in that I didn't exactly see what was, but... Oh, never mind. We'll put it right over there. We'll put it over there. We'll put it over there. We've got the destroyer, so we don't need any more of that. Okay, constructor. We need the one with gold, so we'll make 10. There's no need to make more than we'll likely need. We go over there and add them there. We collect our gold gizmos. Collect a few more gold gizmos. Then we need to put them in the constructor. We need 3 of those. Now we should have enough. 3 constructors, 3 of these, 2 of these, and so on. Yes. So... what we need to do now is make a bucket of water. That's it. We need a bucket of water, otherwise the shovel won't work. As for the bucket, we can take the puddle I have sitting over here. Then we have our buckets. And I just need to bring some cobblestone along, because for some reason I never carry cobblestone around. Okay, we're going to make a puddle. We'll make that here. But first, let me see. I'm just putting up some torches so there are no spawner monsters in here. Torches there. I think it's probably a very good idea just to make sure I'm not attacked by monsters now here. Maybe just place one behind here where we don't use anything. Put one there, and we put one there. where we want our water dam. Is there room to make this a detector? It gives us 3 plus the one that destroys. There's actually room to make it right here. So what we do is just put it here. That's where the water should be. So the first thing we do is, let's see, are we going to see here sometime? We need one that picks up. We place it underneath. We go around and clear all of this just so there's room for us to work. This one here picks up the block when it needs to be combined. It needs to pick up. It needs to pick them up here. And it's a dropped item, so it amusingly enough has to pick up the dropped item, and it has to be whitelisted just like everything else. Then we need someone who throws things. And this one needs to throw this. It's called drop. This one needs to throw this. It has to be drop. And this one needs to throw a charge crystal, which I no longer have on me. The problem again is that I can't get up from here. Enderman with a brilliant man. Hello, hole in the wall. How cozy. If we just place a torch out here, then there's a chance that no annoying cones will come in either. Hey, charge crystal, we can just open the box over here, see how many charge crystals we have now, see how many crystals we have. Yay, how enjoyable it is. Okay. Okay, so this one throws redstone, this one throws quartz, this one throws a charge crystal. It's going to be drop earth, 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 there, earth. So we're going to go right up here, this one's going up here, and then we're just going to connect it all down here. Like this, and now it just starts to drop loose. I was well aware of that because I hadn't just set it there. That one and the one over also needs to be set up like that. It's connected to that one. This one isn't connected yet, so it just has to be like that. Then it's all connected. They should really like to be... Yep. The next thing we do, we'll just remove this. Just do this. Just remove this again. Do something here, and then we just put a bucket of water underneath like that. And it shouldn't be removed like that. The reason I put it there, it's because the water will flow out here in a little funny enough, but we don't need it there. Anymore, and we don't need that anymore. Then we can put a torch on top of that closed dirt there. Then it probably looks very nice. Okay, in principle it should already work now. I just need some detectors though, because again, I'm not interested in just dropping out there as a complete crazy. So the way we limit this, I say it should have a maximum number of these crystals. If it has less than a certain number of these crystals, we're going to see sometime here. Boom. I should just be careful it doesn't just start dropping out of there. If it has below, let's say, how many should we keep in stock? How many do we dare to keep in stock if it has below? 400, 400 right now. It's set to have over, but I'll get into that in a minute. It has something to do with just a little while, then this starts to drop like crazy and just give it gas. So we just need to stop it. Funny enough, we have, well, the next thing we just need to do is I need to open these chests. This one had... One had one, the other had the other. Which one had what? This one has quartz, this one has redstone. Well, and the one over there was empty for now. So we're going over here, and then I'll see if I have any sand of one. Or some other kind, or make some sand if nothing else. I think I can make sand out of this by macerating it in this, and it should also be turned into that, and it should also be turned into that. Oh, YouTube, a quick skip while it's making this. Now I've made... probably what's called glass, I hope. Shouldn't we just close the door here I just made, and then we'll just place a piece of glass there, a piece of glass here, and then just some glass over here and some glass over there, and we'll leave that thing in. Actually, it looks okay. Then we do it like this. Like this. That one over there should go nuts in a little while when I've filled this up. So what we're doing is just getting some more redstone and some more of this. Then we go over there, then we add a little bit more of quartz, a bit more of redstone, and then we make a new door. We make it here, then we go straight over to the other side, and then we take that block away and that block away. It makes it possible to get to them here. So when I change this to the other side and the other side, they should light up. And then we should see some bunch being produced in here. Yep, and it should go nuts until it has enough. And the way it knows it has enough, it's as soon as there are enough flies in it. What chest do I put them in? Obviously this one. Why are they in this? Why do you land in it? They count as the same. That is, it is interesting. Whitelist, it should land in this one and not in the one over here. The block, okay, that is, it lands, it must not land in this. We have it for crystals, okay. So what we just need to do, that is, we need to put it in here, and then we need to say whitelist and remove it there. Just stuffed it in there like that. It should very much make them land over here instead. They are doing so now. Okay, so when this one, it has, what can you say? Probably that is when this reaches 400, which we set them to, then it should very much stop dropping them over here. Right now there, it should just drop until there is enough, so it seems like it works. Die, you're invisible something. Yes, yes. Then I just have to see them turned off at some point. At some point they turn it off. Hopefully it's not just so. just fire it off at the max. But I think it worked. I'd love to see them turn off soon. It's only set to 400, so let's see any time here. And turn off in a bit. These should, as soon as there's 400 boxes over there, that they no longer have to run, I hope, or technically when there's 400 or above they turn off. Look, that's what I was afraid of. We're running on redstone and the other things, and that's the reason to have a limit on, because then it just stands and keeps spitting out blocks. So it's very important I never ever run out of this, because otherwise it messes up completely. Look now, there are a lot of charge crystals in here, and it just keeps sitting and spitting them out, and then they lie over there and swamp around. It is turned off. It was nice. What's left over here is just loose. That's just how it is. It's probably going to happen relatively often. Just a little sneak there. We'll just knock it down here. Just pick it up. Of course it can happen if we run out of materials. I hope it's not something that happens too often. That way now it's reset. So if I go over and theoretically look here, there is plenty of it, tons of it. If I remove the 21 that are here, then it should start over there again. This time it shouldn't fill up with more than what we need, so it should be completely empty over there with nothing floating around in it. That made it great, so it works. YouTube. It's fantastic, it works. Something worked, so now we're not running out of flux, we're not running out of charge crystals, we're not running out of these crystals, and we're not running out of anything. Why are you lying there, flying around? Oh, it's because it made them over there at the same time as the one over there. Then there was a bottleneck. Okay, I can't really do anything about that, except I can make sure that there are always blocks in this one. Where have they fenced off our blocks? Oh, good grief, I forgot to put one. That's why I had the extra test for the seat, then Bobby, man. Okay, we just need to get them out there from over there. Now I know what I've done wrong. It should be around here. Can I assemble them up from here? No, assemble them up from here. No, like that. It should be plenty. I only need one to make it work. Now go away. Yes, boom. Make a hole. Like that. That should give me some of these flawless. Look, my problem right now is that I didn't just set the last box to what I should have had set it to. I should have had set it to pick up the blocks that were needed. This one, namely whitelist. Like that. It wasn't because my system over there failed, it was simply because I hadn't put the last coffin on it. I should have put it on. There was a reason why I made the last coffin, I just couldn't remember why, so it was very nice not. So now it should very much like to work the whole... Now go away, stupid llama man, like that. Yes, it was then, it was nice. Anyways, YouTube, next time, that next episode, we'll get this set to our applied logistics so I can take all the stuff from the chests over there without destroying it out here. So this buggy crap here, it could be used for something at least. But see you out there.